Welcome back to the Broken News. Over the past week, representatives for Hollywood star Tanya Roberts have put us on a roller coaster of emotion. First they said she had passed away, then they said she hadn't, and now unfortunately she has. So before we go any further, we do want to offer our condolences to the loved ones of Mrs. Roberts during this trying time. But how could this happen? How could the reps get this so wrong? Joining us all the way from Hollywood is our funeral director to the stars, Marv Schruman. Marv, can you tell us how and why this may have happened?
Right. So when stars pass, Tyler, you have to understand the representation and teams, they want to make sure that their client continues to be an earner for them even after they're gone, you see. So, and the quicker that process starts, the more likely they'll have success with it. So the teams will meet with the funeral director, we'll find a producer, and we'll all come together and form the correct death plan.
Wait, you make a death plan? You make a death plan?
Yeah. So we're figuring out how can we get the best returns on this unfortunate situation. So you want to maximize the relevancy in order to maximize the profitability. So first thing comes first, you get with the agents and the doctor and you figure out what is the best time for the star to pass. Typically we want it to be roughly 2 weeks before a major award show in order to guarantee primetime placement in the in memoriam montage. Okay, we want the people at that award show to be very emotional when they see that name on the screen. There's a rule of thumb in this business when it comes to the in memoriam montage. If the stars aren't crying, the regular people won't be buying.
Wait, so you rig the relevancy?
Listen, if we have to, without it, you're toast. Without the relevancy, you're toast in this business. I'm sure. Let me ask you: you're familiar with the concept that celebrities die in threes? I'm sure,
yeah.
Right? Well, we coined that. We introduced it. That's our idea. Right? And let me tell you, if your client passes on and they're not one of the three in that cluster, you're toast. You're done. You're out of the biz. The phone stops ringing, and that's it.
You mentioned profitability.
Yeah, well, after we figure out these details, we will negotiate with Eventbrite or possibly Live Nation and the set a date and ticket prices, and then also coordinate merch to sell, and we're off to the races. There's big potential for big money here. The Prince funeral alone netted $25 million after we paid cast and crew.
A cast?
Sure. We hire about 10 to 12 actors, hired guns, to cry, faint, whatever they may do. It really opens the floodgates for emotion in that environment. It makes for very good TV. That's actually how Paul Rudd got his start, to be honest. He had a superb performance at John Lennon's funeral. Superb. It really moved the needle for that funeral, let me tell you.
Doesn't this seem disrespectful at all?
No. It's in their contracts. It's in their contracts. They know. Listen, these Hollywood, the star funerals are as common in Hollywood as Botox and Scientology, okay?
Okay, well Marv, hey, thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you on. When we return, are things getting a little stale with your partner? 5 thermometers that will help heat up the bedroom during a pandemic.